Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a new video for you guys on this GR Corolla. We've got some Tom's parts installed, some Apexy parts, Brid seats, and a new one-off track-only exhaust. So check this out.
Wave, my inner soul make a village glow. You can see the real through my inner scope. Real grows with a feel cold. Give my spirit to the pen stroke. Young Westbrook and the rim is low. Sweet tang when I fall through. When I hit the queen with the give and go. I've been getting close, I've been feeling go. I've been in a mode when my pupils dilated. Take the beat and then annihilated till the siren faded. There's no escaping how I ride my wave and chasing Percy meals with no limitation. Carve a smile with a straight faces. Therapeutic, self-medicated, I've been doing fine for a low life. Seeing clear through the low lights. Straight gas for the stove light. Chasing green, all I know is to go. They send my pro when the show's right. Third finger to my old life.
First things first, we're going to get started with getting these Brid Zieg 4 wides mounted. We put that task on Richard's plate. Now the seat is mounted pretty low. We can't go that much higher because of these wings here on the seat. Actually will make contact with this plastic base. In Daryl's position, which is probably 1 or 2 clicks from back, it is not touching. We have just the minimalist of space there, maybe a credit card or less, but it's not touching in his positioning. But yeah, I'm 5'9", and I have to sit with this seat and the sliders all the way forward. Richard had to do some modifications to the seat tracks as well, and along with making a modification to the locking mechanism that allows you to slide the seat forward and back. Now we want to be able to offer this system and parts to make this work with other seats for other GR Corolla owners. We will have a base seat mount where you mount your sliders to. We can offer this entire setup for Brid wide seats, or we could also give you the dimensions of what this seat bottom is and show you what seat brackets will work with our sliders and base mount system. But that's something we are going to go ahead and offer as soon as we get our website up and running, offering parts for the GR Corolla and all the partners we are going to be working with in the future. Those parts will be on the website. We are going to start releasing some merch and some stickers. So that shit's going to be sick. Buy stuff, help us out, support, so we can keep doing more shit like this. The other thing we do still have to address is that the airbag light is on because of the side airbags that are in the seat. Still trying to figure out a solution there. We have some Brid resistors coming in, so we could go ahead and try that on this driver's side. The issue we are going to have that is, as of right now, not able to be bypassed is the seat weight sensors. Now, the driver's seat has one on there, and it is actually plugged in and mounted to the seat rail. We're not 100% sure if it's working, so we need to plug in that Toyota Tech Stream and see if it's getting a signal. But on the passenger side, there are 2 sensors, and it is actually sandwiched between the factory floor mount and seat rail slider. There is no way we're gonna get that to work. I don't think it's feasible for us to even bother trying. This car will eventually have a roll bar and harness setup, so we're not 100% worried about the seat weight sensors. It's just, realistically, it's the annoyance of the message on the dash. But if we could bypass the SRS light messaging, then we can see the cluster completely clean and clear, and we can get to racing. So while the car was over at Apexy, Masaki did hook us up with a bit of new items that were available. And we have a brand new Apexy released billet anodized red oil cap. We also have the Tom's drop-in air filter that fits into the stock GR airbox. Now this is a crossover from the GR Yaris that they were already making it for, and he just wanted to make sure that it does fit for all the US guys with the GR Corolla, and we can confirm it fits. It actually sounds great. We're not 100% sure if it adds power because we weren't able to get it back on the dyno immediately after installing that drop-in filter. It does add quite a bit of induction noise. It sounds awesome, and it's a great addition to what we're doing with this car right now. So check this out. So with with the exhaust system, we really wanted to take it upon ourselves and come up with a good track-only system. We did feel that at the first track day, it was kind of lackluster. There's not a whole lot of noise coming from this car. And now with that drop-in air filter, we're getting that induction noise we wanted. We're really getting the tones out of this G16 engine. It sounds great on startup. It's really deep. It's got a nice tone. Going through that RPM range, it sounds really good. We're really happy with the way the vibrant resonator and muffler turned out. One of the things we did go through with the exhaust setup is what we figured out with Richard is where we wanted to keep the heat away. With how we placed everything, the resonator fits perfectly in a position where it's out of the way, it's tucked up nice and tight, and we went from a 3-inch round to a 3-inch oval piping right next to that clutch pack. Now with that, we also got some aerospace-like heat wrap material that is metal zip tied around it to keep as much heat away from that clutch pack, so that way when we're ripping this thing at the track, those exhaust temps aren't transferring over to the clutch pack as much as they used to. Because if you see the stock exhaust, that round pipe really gets extremely close to that clutch pack, and it seems like it was almost like a choked up area of the exhaust because the color of the piping in that section was almost purple. So it was the hottest piece of piping in the exhaust and was actually next to that clutch pack. Our ideas with Richard was bring down as much of the heat as we can near that area, free up some back pressure, get some noise out of this car, and really feel it in the seat of your pants. And based on everybody's first impressions from driving this car so far, you could really tell the difference from when the car was completely bone stock. This isn't an exhaust system that we are gonna offer to the public, but it sounds awesome. We want to get this thing to the track ASAP and rip it down those straights. Our track-only setup is good to go. Check out this beautiful weld porn. We wanted to utilize this center exit because it was the biggest exit we had. Instead of either doing twin mufflers or just twin tips on the outside and nothing in the center, or using all three, we just thought that all three together was a bit too much for what we wanted. And the other thing is that weight was a little bit of a concerning factor. Having more pipes on the outside means more hangers, more tips, and all that adds up. So this is what we decided on for our track setup. We do have something coming for you street GRC guys that want to utilize all three tips. We are working with Remark in testing and prototyping their street exhaust system. It will be a full catback. We're going to go ahead and do startup testing, drive-bys, revs. We're going to do all their sound testing for them. And when that comes in from Remark, we'll be sure to let you guys know. All right, that's going to do it for this video, guys. We want to go ahead and show you guys some exhaust clips. We teased you with our Instagram. We're going to go ahead and get to that right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. as I struggle to find the buckle.